Ball knowers.
Ball knowers.
Ball knowers.
Welcome back, knowers, to another edition of the Ball Knowers podcast. Very excited for this week as me and Ball Knower number three recorded a pod over audio. I haven't posted it yet. I feel like I might have said some things I probably shouldn't have, so I don't know if I'm ever going to release that bad boy. Um, but yeah, let's get into it this week. We got a lot of news to cover, and not only in baseball but the sports world as the World Series continues on. And yeah, first
1-1.
I would like to raise my hand and say ball knower number two is an absolute retard for his take on sports gambling. And me and him have had numerous debates over sports gambling and how prevalent it is and the negative effects of now the legalization of sports betting and how it has been hilarious the last 2 days to sit there and watch every single media company or sports journalist cover this gambling of the NBA and be like, all right, so now for our segment on Chauncey Billups and Scary Terry Rozier, presented by FanDuel. And it's like, this is the whole fucking point. Like, people have been shaving points and cheating due to gambling dates, but that's forever. But now you have 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds who are affecting outcomes of college and professional sports who can gamble right on their phone. And it's only going to get worse. And it's 100% every sports league's fault for doing this. Where's the rebuttal from number two?
I mean, number two will say this. I wasn't saying it's not like sports gambling's not a problem. I was saying these type of events are not going to be consistent through the entire league, nor are they from the top down. They're in individual base. You made it seem last time we talked about this that it's like a directive from like the top executives of leagues to shave games and make it
No, I've never once hand up in my life have said that Roger
wrong.
Goodell is telling Josh Allen to throw an interception.
No, but you were saying like at a referee level. These are individuals. I mean,
I think
it's
both. I think it's both. I think okay, if you're running
my,
these multi-billion-dollar industries and you're not going to see that, oh, like the referees who are part-time referees for the NFL who are making 100 grand are going to try and take a slice of the action, then you're a fucking retard or you're part of the problem. It's either one of the two. Either you don't know what you're doing or you're implicit in it.
I think no, it's what I said last time. It's like for the people who have this opportunity, I think they understand that it's not the easiest thing to get to where they did, that the risk of it is not worth the reward of it. And if they're doing it, they're dumb enough to do it. Where like Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups have made millions of dollars in their life.
Yeah, but they probably blew up millions of dollars,
By
which is the
gambling. And
problem.
also the rumor is that he's been doing this since he played with the Detroit Pistons.
Sure. And that could be real too. But like what I'm
And
saying
with
is
Melo's Nuggets.
Yeah, they ruined it. Should have won a title.
true. No, my point was is that like you made it seem like it was festered through every ounce of it, and that sports gambling was just going to be a consistent thing for all of these guys to do is to like shave points in games. And I think yes, now it looks like there's obvious stuff going on in basketball, but like for everybody else who's sane, who is making millions of dollars to play a game, they're not willing to screw
They
it up
are.
by.
They are. I mean, okay. So every
So put
league.
it put it in
I'll
put it
tell you
in
today.
baseball. Put it in
Okay,
baseball.
Emmanuel Clase literally got caught this year doing it.
Right.
I don't. What's your point? Pete Rose,
It,
the greatest hitter of all time, was doing it. What's your point? Like
it's it's individuals based. The thing that we argued about is that, of course, now people are going to get caught more frequently because now it's legal, and they feel like it's not as scary as before. So like they feel like they're covered up, and people aren't looking into it, which they clearly are. It's always happened forever,
I,
whether
yeah,
I,
it
but
was
it's
I,
legal
definitely
or not.
but it's definitely worse now.
I think the problem is
I think they're
that,
just going to be able to find more people doing it because they think they're covered up because everyone's
Because
gambling.
more people are doing it
well,
because it's legal and easier access on your phone.
Right,
Having to find
right,
some
where it's like
sketchy bookmaker to go do it.
right. So if you're Emmanuel Clase and you're sitting there and you got a buddy who is in the Dominican saying, "Dude, I want to buy a new car. Can you just throw ball four on the third pitch, the first of the bat?" Like that's the problem. Not so much like now it made it reality for athletes to have to say no to these things.
Yeah, but
They've always been bribed to do things.
sure, but like now
so
it's
why are they
worse.
doing it now?
Yeah, it's way easier now because it's legal and you can do it on your phone.
Right, that's what I'm
And,
saying.
That's the
and
problem.
the other issue is, it's so easy for everyone to get into it that you have all these people that are getting addicted to it on a different level too.
I think there was a stat I read yesterday that said that 20% of 18 to 24-year-olds in New Jersey are addicted to gambling. Like this is gonna be as worse as cigarettes.
Well, this is what I was going to say is that I think they're also like hand in hand too. Like a lot of young people don't drink as much as they used to either.
What does that have to do with betting?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that you're finding a different way to
To
create
profit
a
off these fucking
To
idiots.
blow your money.
right. You're young, you just got your first job, you're out there, you have money that's expendable in your eyes, and you don't have to do things, so you throw it on things that you do. Most people are now sitting watching sports
Yeah, but like
versus before you might spend $150 at a bar tab.
yeah, but like all these leagues know what they're doing by having the advertisements and making this accessible and blowing in people's like the point is to get people addicted. Like that's the whole point. That's the point of any business model or app. Like every app is made to addict you to use it. Because the more
Right.
people use it, the more money you can make off of it. That's literally the whole point. And just like that's why they banned cigarette ads from being on TV or tobacco ads from being on TV and not allowing it to be like the thing behind the gas station counter. It's the same thing because they
Right.
realize it enforced people to use it. And that's why these advertisements in these leagues should not be implicit in allowing people to get addicted and make even a shit ton more money off of it. And also allowing the college players to bet on the major leagues is retarded. I don't know if you saw that with the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like when they went through and they legalized gambling, they they didn't, think about all the loopholes and all the ins and outs that, you know, that these people are gonna find. Um and like sure those up before they just approved it wide open.
Also,
Right, so
could you
sure it
blame
up.
somebody like Class A if we just help
Sure.
a boy get a car?
So sure it up, Lee. How do you sure it up? I mean, it's like
Well,
anything that
it's
like so make
well
it
all
20
these
You
21
throw these
plus.
guys away who are doing it, who are point shaving, either Chauncey Billups or Scary Terry, like you put them in jail for the rest of their life. That's the only way.
So literally like
well
they all right,
well
go
the
ahead,
other
Lee.
thing is um all these gambling companies are making tons of money, right? So maybe you force them to, and even like the MLB and the NFL, they're making money off of this. So maybe like part of their revenue stream goes towards like tracking, the finances of all your players or however you want to do it. Like,
Whoa. Don't like that.
I mean, if you have to like shore this up somehow,
I mean, if you work for the government, that's what they do. They
it's
do it
like just as bad
make
as the
sure.
IRS.
Yeah,
I mean,
they make sure that you're not losing a bunch of money because once you're financially at risk, you're more likely to do illegal stuff. You're more illegal.
right.
So it's
So
not.
somehow like tracking these guys that are making millions of dollars.
You're saying their bank account needs to be like public information for people?
Well,
No.
not public information, but the government knows. So like,
Also, I think it's well within the rights of the employer to be able to check what you're paying people and what you decide to spend it on, right? It's no different than what they're able to see what drugs you're putting in your body.
yeah. I mean, I think they have to start tracking.
This is a wild take, but
No,
all right.
the leagues themselves should be doing a better job of tracking the financial situation of the
Correct.
players. That's all
Right.
I'm saying, not the government.
Yeah, I'm saying like
But it's like the same
the
thing. Like
bills should be monitoring
NFL
their
players haven't
players.
been able to do fantasy football. Like they can't do any of that shit, even
I
before that
know,
was
but
legal.
how do
So
you know
like,
that they're not doing it? So they're obviously tracking them somehow.
Yeah.
I'm sure they are, and
So it just needs to be like
their personal bank accounts. I don't think so.
No, but like
That
you can do audits to see if you're in debt. Like that's different.
or maybe you do surprise audits on certain
Yeah.
players every year, just like you do drug testing. I don't know. You gotta do something different than how it's going.
I don't know.
What what are your suggestions?
Ball
I
number
mean,
wrong as
Just
hell.
like it. So the genie's not going back in the bottle, as they say.
yeah, sure.
They're not gonna make it illegal again. So how do
Yeah,
you fix it?
I think if you look at it, like you're glommed onto two individuals out of
not globbed onto anybody. I just know that
Yeah.
it's just not two people. This is happening in every
I mean, how many
sport.
people lost money off them too?
That's
Right.
the this is where this is a different
This is
topic
not a victimless.
entirely.
This is not. No, it's not entire. It's not a victimless crime. Like how many games did people bet on Chauncey Billups coaching, and he fucked it up because he was trying to make a couple mil on his side for himself
Right.
or the mob?
And him and Terry Rozier got arrested by the FBI.
Yeah, they're not the
Yeah,
only
but
ones.
yeah, there's
Right.
no way it's just two
They
people.
said there's going to be 28 more people arrested. I
Good.
Have
think.
you heard
There's
anything more? Have you heard anything more about the MLB stuff? No, it's just like swept under the rug. Like
Move on.
like this is happening all the time. It's making like these sports into like wrestling.
Yeah.
Why
That's
are
the
you gonna bet on wrestling?
regardless of if it's two people or not. Now the perception is that who you don't know who's going to be doing it. That's the
Who's the
problem.
next one?
Yeah,
Who's the
the
next one who's
perception
gonna
is
do
like
it?
who else is doing this? It could be
But you
zero.
guys have two different things, like the athletes versus then worrying about people and how people choose to spend their money. I think it's two different things.
No, it's
If
if you knew anything about financial crime, these things are very intertwined.
No, I understand that. I'm not saying the individual creating the crime. I'm saying like you guys are sitting here saying that like, all right, the way it looks at it now, all of a sudden like you have to worry about like Joe Schmo, who's 19 years old, who goes to UCF, who spends a shit ton of money on gambling. It's now Chauncey Billups' fault.
What? That's not what we're
What?
talking about at all.
Yeah,
No.
Is Joe Schmo the kicker for UCF?
No.
no,
That's what we're
I
talking about. We're not talking about the average everyday person who's
yeah,
gambling
that's
like
okay.
you because you're a degenerate. We're not talking about you. You're not the
Yeah,
problem.
we're talking about athletes
Yeah, because you can't control the
that
outcome
are
of games.
that are affecting the outcome.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. The people who got caught got caught. Like, what do you?
But this
That's
isn't the first time though. And also,
yeah, and it's
how
gonna get
long have
worse
they
and
been-
worse the more it's out there.
Correct. The more
I
accessible.
think the opposite. You just saw two NBA players get arrested. Do you think the people in the NBA are going to go sick? I'm going to go do it more.
Yeah, but they're not doing it. Okay, if you're doing
Like
it,
that's what I don't
if
get.
you're rigging games, it's not because you're doing it for fun or because you want more money. It's because you are down a ridiculous
Yeah,
amount of money in poker to the
correct.
or to Vegas, and they're asking you to do this. That's what's
Yeah.
happening. That's the problem.
Right, and that's
Yeah,
that's
so
always been a
gambling
thing.
is gonna become more and more popular. People are
Competitive
getting more and more addicted to it, and they're
Yeah.
losing all their money. And then they're turning to this.
NBA players worth millions of dollars could always go to Vegas in the offseason and lose a shit ton of money before gambling was legal. I don't understand how this changes
It's just
anything.
so easy to do now.
Sure.
Okay. So it's
That's
gonna
so-
happen more often.
Yeah.
All right. I guess you guys are always right with it. I mean, I don't understand like yeah, I mean, literally, the positive thing happened. People doing it, shaving games, got arrested.
Okay,
will
so
You
are
don't,
the
so you don't
people-
think
are
it's
the
happening
people-
anywhere else in any other sports. You just think this only
no. I'm
isolated
saying
incident.
no. What I'm saying is that like this event is now not going to make it more likely people will gamble, and you guys are saying this is going to make it worse.
No,
That to me
we're not
makes
saying
no
this, we're not
sense.
saying this event. I'm saying that the accessibility of the apps and the advertisements make people more likely to do it.
You're not wrong.
Okay, then. So what are we arguing about?
What you guys were saying is what I guess I'm confused. Yeah, I mean, baseball podcast. I don't know, like the Otani thing.
he's definitely doing it.
You,
You see
think he's
that
still? You think he's still gambling?
you see that strike three the other night? Right down the middle?
Let's move on to Otani, actually, because what really does bother me is he did have the greatest game in MLB postseason history. But on the flip side, has been he hits a nothing burger home run in game one, and then gets a lucky. Do you see all of the Statcast of where all of his home runs are hit? It's literally like the same pitch in the same location. So as
That
long
these
yeah, as long as you don't throw him the ball down in this postseason, you will get him out. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
maybe don't throw it there,
Yeah.
or some of the pitchers know where to throw it. If you catch my drift.
Baldo number two is so pissed off.
I
No,
know
I'm not.
he is.
He's so
I don't know what to add to it because I mean, yeah, sure, like 2 games. He could have a monster game 3.
No, we're talking about the whole postseason.
I understand that.
I'm not
I'm-
talking about the World Series. I'm saying like in the entirety of the postseason, every single hit he's had has been a pitch low in it.
Right, pitchers miss pitches. I mean,
Sure. Yeah, I know. I agree.
You know,
But
like
like it's just to say it's like he's
it's
been
a scouting report. It's just like all of them. Like they know where not to pitch him.
yeah, but he is
And
only
some,
been able to get a hit in one singular location. Like if you avoid throwing him a literally a fastball low and in, he's been basically hitless the whole postseason.
yeah, but there's, I mean, there's still 1-1, and you got to think like the at bats that he's putting up, like
Dog shit.
puts. Well, no, I'm saying what it is like where he's at and like the potential for him to do damage. Like it does change the way pitchers pitch.
They do, but the glazing of him having a swinging strike on social media was crazy. Did you guys see that?
No.
When it was bases loaded, I think in game one, and he had the swinging strike on a pitch up and in where he took a mammoth hack. MLB
Yeah.
on Fox, they put it on there like, Shohei with the swinging strike. He was trying to hit a grand slam. It's like, no shit, Sherlock. Like, that's how he fucking swings.
Yeah, I'm really tired of him, to be honest with you.
But Vlad Guerrero, I think, had like 3 swing and misses yesterday, and that tied how many he'd had the rest of the postseason.
Yeah, he's been on fire.
He's been insane.
Reminds me of a young Daniel Murphy.
I don't think Daniel Murphy was that young when he had the 6 home run, 7 home run playoff.
I said he reminds me of a young Daniel Murphy. Like he's young.
I can't agree with that.
I'm just saying that's what he reminds me of.
Vlad's an overweight Dominican first baseman.
Daniel Murphy was an overweight white
Definitely not
second
overweight.
second
Definitely not
baseman.
overweight. Definitely not overweight. They're both bad defensively. I guess you have that going for you.
Yeah.
Both. I mean, actually, I don't know. Vlad made a pretty good catch last night.
The one where he fell down on a routine pop-up.
No, the one behind him where he ran back.
Oh, did you see the routine pop-up that he fell down on?
No,
It was like by the dugout.
no, I must have missed that one.
It was pretty funny. It reminded me of a young Pete Alonso.
Everyone just reminds you of young Mets players. Well, number
All
two,
right.
who do you think takes the rest of the series?
First,
I
can I
think
pop my take off real quick?
Pop it off.
Sure.
Since when are we doing fucking concerts mid-game in the MLB?
Did I miss
Um,
this too yesterday?
Huh?
Did I miss this too yesterday?
Freaking Jonas Brothers, middle of the game, are singing in the outfield, and they stop the game. And then the Dodgers end up scoring because there's a long delay between the innings. I'm like, what the fuck is happening to MLB baseball?
Are you sure it wasn't in the normal stoppage time?
No, they stood up Stand for Cancer for an hour and a half. Everybody's standing there
Oh,
with their
seventh inning
signs,
stretch.
looking all awkward. Everybody's standing there, right? And then they just Jonas Brothers pop up, and they're ripping a song for fucking 3 minutes, 4 minutes. What are we doing? So take number one. I mean, we supposedly care about like length of play or whatever, but we're gonna allow this shit to happen. Number two, if you're gonna have a band play at halftime in Canada, Nickelback all day.
Celine Dion.
Anybody but the Jonas Brothers.
I mean, they slap though.
The Jonas Brothers are kind of
Yeah, they slap, but they're not getting anybody hype except for
I
like
didn't realize
young
I didn't realize
tweens.
I didn't realize they're from Canada.
The Jonas Brothers?
Yeah.
They're not.
Oh, I thought they were from. Yeah, I thought they were from here.
That's why I said Nickelback.
They're big Jays fans.
Are they big Jays fans?
I don't know.
They burn it down.
How much money did they got paid to go do that?
Probably free. They're like, oh, this is just like the NFL, but that's the only band that wanted to do it for free.
Do you think Bad Bunny's doing it for free?
Yes.
No.
NFL doesn't pay anybody to play at halftime.
True story.
Is that a true story?
Yeah, they've never paid anybody.
They've never played it anyway. It's a glorified ad.
Yeah.
Their streaming numbers for anyone who plays the halftime show.
I
like,
just
triple.
couldn't believe. I was like watching them. I'm like, so the stand up for cancer thing was going on forever. I'm like, what the? I've like flip it back, and then the Jonas Brothers are on my
It's a
screen.
wild take to be upset about the stand up for cancer thing, but that's a different story.
I get it. Like we need to stand up for cancer, but do we need to do it like during Game 2 of the World Series and like pause it for fucking 4 minutes?
I say we do it every game.
For 8 minutes, maybe?
Do it before the game. I thought they used to do it before.
Yeah.
No,
Do it before the
They always
game.
do in seventh inning stretch.
No, I thought they used to do it before the game because it wasn't was it Joe Kelly versus on the Cardinals versus Who was it? It was the Cardinals Reds, and they stood outside the dugout until like the almost like the first pitch.
Yeah, but that's not standing for cancer. That was just like part of the national
The
anthem.
national anthem.
No, but I thought I could have sworn they had like the stand up cancer thing like right there, and that's why they were standing after the national anthem.
Mm.
I
They
too
always
don't
do it
know,
seventh
like,
inning stretch.
I want to know the stats on like how much that actually helps.
I think a lot.
Yeah,
You
probably.
think so? People are like seeing that, they're like, oh, I need to donate right now.
Probably.
It's probably easy.
How many
The phone
people?
numbers more than zero.
I mean, there's like what, like probably 1.5 million people who watch it.
Put the ad on the screen.
Yeah, it just
Like,
means more.
huh?
Just means more.
Because
You're-
everybody's holding up signs.
You're a
Yeah.
good takes. You're a good takes guy, but I think this one's the wrong one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out.
What about the Jonas Brothers?
That I
Can
didn't
I get a-
see. I didn't see. I mean, it's the
I
same
know,
thing.
but I'm telling you, it went on for. They played a whole song.
I guess that'll be the thing. I'll have to look into it, see if they actually extended the break for the inning because usually they don't do that.
They did the stand up for cancer thing for 2 minutes. I watched it. And then I flipped it away, and then they had the Jonas Brothers, and I was like, they played a whole song.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
So it went longer than the 2 minute whatever it's supposed to be.
I'll look it up.
Before we move into our next segment, I gotta show you your two gifts I got you down from the San Pedro de Marcoy, the cradle of baseball shortstops. So ball number 2. Got you a sick rope hat for these threes.
Oh, hell yeah. Fits with my rope hat.
Yeah. Ball number 3, I got you the fake one outside the stadium.
Love it.
Hey, listen, I don't think it's actually that fake. I think it's just like the one from the previous year that the guy had. So,
Isn't it the same hat you're currently wearing?
almost essential. This one's the real one. So,
Mm.
sorry, ball number 3. But
What's the price difference?
pretty large.
Pretty drastic.
But out of quality, they're almost exact.
I'm gonna put it on and it's gonna tear apart.
No, I wore it and it's not bad. I can't see.
Oh, it's used too.
Yeah, I can't
You
see-
broke it in for me?
Huh?
You broke it in for me?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, this one was the fake one was $10, and then the real ones were like 32.
Jeez.
But
I'll
the
Venmo you.
crazy part is that they were selling Fernando Tatis jerseys for $50.
And the seats were $7.
Huh?
The seats were like $7 to sit right on the field.
They were $17, yes, to sit right on the field with your own. The hat was twice the price of the seat. Correct.
That's awesome.
New Era can't lose their money. Come on now.
I know, right?
Come on. Who are we kidding here? Which just an electric experience. I
That
know-
is awesome.
And me and Lee talked about it in the last pod, but just electric experience. For any baseball fan, you got to go to the DR once to go watch a baseball game. It's electric.
If you come back alive, that is.
It's not that bad. You just have to-
I'm just joking.
well, I gotta defend some people here. It's actually pretty fucking sweet. But the stadium experience is quite similar to any minor league game you go to in the States. But then the
Yeah.
atmosphere of the people and the tenacity of the game is like World Series. So
Means more.
just means more down there. They just love
Yeah.
ball. I mean, when you get to see like just washed out ball players still trying to get after it, you see a little Gary Sanchez.
He was down there.
I mean,
Still trying to hit
the
nukes?
crowd obviously cares like way more about the game than they do here in the States. In the States, they just like care about like whoever's running around the field, like whatever dumb mascot is.
Yeah, there was zero. Well, here was the crazy. There was zero of that. There was no like, oh, let's guess or fucking I don't know, kiss cam. Like there was none of that shit going on.
Right.
But even with the pitch clock, because the league is somewhat, I think, like affiliated with the MLB, 6 innings, 2.5 hours.
How the hell does that happen?
Just Dominicans doing their thing.
Not giving a shit about the pitch clock.
Not caring. Yeah, just like walking out. Maybe the time between innings was longer. I'm not really sure. Is it 2 minutes in between innings?
I think it's
Yeah.
2 minutes in MLB. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're using down there. I should
Well, sometimes they do like 8 minutes, depending on.
who's the
The
performing.
Jonas Brothers. Yeah.
All right, the last thing we had to talk about today was our least favorite World Series teams of since 2020 or 2000, right, Lee?
It was essentially like most hated teams. I
Go ahead.
guess. So, like,
Are you saying from our perspective?
yeah, I mean, you
Yeah,
could you
I
could
think
take it either
personally.
way.
Let's
Like
go subjective on this one.
nationally, I mean, I feel like the Astros will be a popular pick, but I don't feel like they were hated while it was going on. It was more like after they won and found out about like the trash cans and shit.
Yeah, I would agree with that. At the time, people were like, "Yeah, whatever." It's cool that Houston's good again.
I feel like the Yankees, like not late '90s, early 2000s, like all those teams were pretty hated. But
People despise the 2009 Yankees
that's where I was going is because you had A-Rod
post scandal.
post a lot of steroids,
Yep,
just dropping bombs in the World Series.
having no hips,
Hips don't lie.
had no hips.
Still hitting bombs.
For sure, they Raul Bañez was on that team also taking steroids.
There was a lot of people on that team taking steroids.
Pettit,
Andy Pettit, yeah,
Cervelli,
yep.
uh,
Jeter.
So we're going since 2000.
Melky
No,
Cabrera.
just in general, like like you could say like the White Sox, like back in like or whatever they were, the Black Sox.
No, they were in
I won't be
2000.
saying that.
Melky Cabrera.
Who was the scandal back in the day with the gambling?
Yeah,
We
the
were
Black.
talking Black Sox, right?
Yeah, because they weren't getting paid enough, and no one was checking their financial records.
Shoeless Joe.
Insanity.
I mean, it's gone back as far as then. I mean, they were always doing it.
I will tap. There's a great book, and this guy has gone on numerous podcasts. So he's not necessarily always like the most fascinating to listen, just because he wrote a book and he wants people to read it. Um, and he does talk pretty good. Let's see, what's it? Come on, damn app. I fucking hate apps so
I
much.
watched a 30-minute podcast today on
The
a guy
fix.
that used to be in the mafia talking about it.
Oh, Michael Frances.
Yeah,
Yeah, dog. The fix.
love that guy.
The fix is in by Brian Toohey.
Oh,
How
you told me about this.
Yeah, it's a good book, and it goes through like all about this. Like the one big alleged rumor is that Michael Jordan had a big gambling debts, and that's why he went and played baseball.
Yeah, that one's been around forever.
Do you believe that one?
No,
I mean, no, because he talks about it all the time. It's because him and his dad loved baseball. His dad got murdered.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And his dad always,
and how would that help him like with money? I don't understand.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't to help him with money. It was just
no, they think he was suspended for a season.
Yeah.
And they just didn't want to do it outwardly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way the NBA would do that.
Well, I'm sure like the mob was like, we'll blow the, someone might blow the story.
I feel like it would come out by now.
Also,
Somebody
if you're
would.
like, oh, we suspended him for a year. For what? For gambling. Holy shit. This guy's been gambling on his own team.
Yeah, to win,
The
just
greatest
like
athlete
just like
of all,
Pete
the greatest
Rose.
athlete of time. You found out that Michael Jordan in 1990, what, 96
Yeah, yeah.
was gambling on the NBA. The league would
I
have
feel like
humbled.
here's another take for you. I feel like every player should be allowed to bet on their own team's money line.
See, this is where it gets out of control.
Why can they not pay? Like, why can they not gamble on themselves to win?
You already are.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, moving on. My most hated team.
Pete Rose. Pete Rose only gambled on his teams to win.
That's a lie too.
That's a lie.
Set Pete Freeze.
That RIP. But
RP. Yeah.
I'm all right, go back to this discussion of my least favorite World Series team in the last 25 years. While watching them, couldn't fucking stand the 2013 Red Sox.
I don't even know who's on that team.
The post Boston bombing.
That's a big Pedroia team.
Justin Pedroia, one of the most annoying.
Is that Papelbon?
Yep, he was still there, I think.
Oh, I hated that guy.
Yeah, Papelbon, Big Poppy, I love him, but he also got caught with steroids and still was just like, yeah, whatever, like just keep doing your thing.
The Yankees lose.
I believe who's
The rotation. Oh, and I got their rotation here
Yeah,
too.
pull up their lineup.
Ready? So it was John Lester was on that team.
Fuck
Lackey,
John Lester. Yep.
Joe Kelly,
Fuck Joe Kelly.
Lance Lynn, or not Lance Lynn. Sorry, Clay Buchholz.
Fuck Clay Buchholz.
Clay Buttholz.
Yep. And then there was a big time, like David Big Poppy.
Where they had Jared Saltalamacchia.
Mhm.
They had they had
Johnny Gomes.
Johnny Gomes. They have Mike Neighbors too. Is that his name?
Let me see.
Napoli.
Mike Napoli.
Uh, Ellsbury, Napoli.
They had Shane Victorino.
Yep, Bogarts was on that team.
Who was the third baseman?
Bogarts,
Who played short?
JD Drew.
Yeah,
Or
fuck that team.
yeah,
JD Drew played third, right?
no, shortstop.
Weird.
Yeah, fuck
Steven,
that.
sorry, Steven Drew. My bad. JD Drew was outfielder.
Yeah, hated that team. And I hated that team because my English teacher that year was a huge Red Sox fan and every day would talk about them. What was her name? The older lady. I don't know if you guys had her too.
Probably not.
The annoying older lady.
Oh yes, I know. I never had her.
Yeah, and she's a huge Red Sox fan every day. Oh my God, I just love the Reds. It's like, shut the fuck up. I can't listen.
Yeah, with the glasses and the white hair.
Because the Mets were also terrible back then.
Yeah,
Like
they were.
2013 Mets might be one of the worst teams of all. Like Mike Baxter, I'm pretty sure was like the left fielder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died that year running into the wall.
Maybe Lucas Duda. Maybe Lucas Duda was out there playing left.
All right, I have a better one.
Okay, go ahead.
Of the team that I feel like my runner up was the I won't even do my runner up. 2008 Phillies by a long shot. I fucking hated the Phillies, and these are all the people that you hated: Jimmy Rollins, Jason Worth, Chase Utley, Ryan Howard, Pat Burrell.
I love Pat though.
Pat Burrell,
Shane Victorino, Ruiz, the catcher. All their pitchers were just unbearable. But the problem wasn't that they were just unbearable to watch; is that the team they played in the World Series, I was rooting so fucking hard for.
Yeah,
that was the Rays.
Was it the Rays?
Yeah, Pena, Upton, Longoria, Crawford, Navarro.
Yeah, that was the year with the bunch of
Shields.
rainstorms and shit too. That fucked
Yep.
up. The World
Is
Series.
that the year where they got in on like the last day of the year?
Yeah,
It was like that crazy
walk-off.
ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just insanity
That was your runner up?
No, that's my number one. I was gonna do my runner up. My runner up was 2019. I just couldn't stand the Nationals. I just felt like that was such a joke of a World Series that they even made it to begin with.
I feel like you got to take that off your list because Juan Soto's on that team.
No, he can be on the team all he wants, but like it was just a joke of a list.
I love Juan Soto.
Howie Kendrick was the man. Trey Turner's the man. Like they had a cool team.
Anthony Rendon.
Love that guy.
Love Rendon.
What inspired this is because I think this Dodger team is just super unlikable. I'm so tired of watching these guys get every play.
I'm tired. No, I'm tired of the fucking like, oh, we're so humble, blah 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 blah, and then it's like, yeah, we're ruining baseball. It's like, pick one, dude. Like, if you're gonna be the team, just be the fucking villain.
Right.
Like Dave Roberts is such a pussy because he talks all humble during the series and then wants to talk shit afterwards. Like, talk your shit during the series.
Right. Big vag.
That's gonna get striked on YouTube. All right.
What vag?
And double strike.
I think you're also. I think you're in the heat of the moment though with the Dodgers. I think there's definitely more unlikable teams.
Yes, for sure. Also,
there's more unlikable teams than the Dodgers.
We got 5 minutes left, and we got to get to the top 10 and some bad rap.
All right, so top.
We have top, Zoom's telling me we have less than a minute, so let's rip it. Go.
Yeah,
top 10.
Insane.
Top 10 home runs for first base.
McGuire.
McGuire's number 1.
Fred McGriff.
Fred McGriff number 5.
The Hurt.
No. No.
Jim Thome.
Jim Thome, no.
Ryan Howard.
No.
Prince Fielder.
No.
Oh no.
Pete Alonso.
No.
Jason Giambi.
No.
No.
Come on, guys.
Pujols.
Pujols, number 3. Come on.
Miggy.
No.
Because these are all the positions. First base. Fuck, I gotta go to like the
Don Mattingly.
No. There's a Met on here from 6, 7, 8.
Carlos Delgado.
Yep, number 9. White Sox.
Paul Konerko.
Yep, number 10. St. Louis Giant. Not St. Louis Giant.
Oh, yo. San Francisco Giant?
San Francisco Giant.
McCovey,
Yep, number 8. Houston Astro.
Lance Berkman,
No.
No.